Om Shanti. This is the meditation on the Murli of 18th of September 2025. Who is listening to Baba's words? Is the soul awake? Let us check. Soul eternally combined with the Father is the spiritual child of the Father, and the Father explains to us through Brahma, his chariot, and we have promised him that we will follow his Srimad and change this impure land of Bharat and make it pure. And we shall show everyone the path to change Bharat and the world from impure to pure. And each of us have this concern in our intellect. And the Father says, when the time comes, according to the drama, you have to become flowers and your garden will be completely ready. The master of the garden, the gardener, is the incorporeal one, not the corporeal one. The gardener is a soul, not a body. And the master of the garden is also a soul. Father definitely has to explain through a body. It is him who comes in this body of Brahma that is called the gardener and the master of garden, Bhagwan. He is making this world into a garden of flowers. And in this garden, deities resided without any sorrow. A soul is like a star, and Father too would surely be like that. However, they don't fully understand or recognize him. And in Golden Age, used to be the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan over the whole world. They were the masters of heaven, and this is our aim and objective. We understand for ourselves that we all have to follow the Father Srimad and do spiritual service of Bharat with bodies, mind and wealth, than, manthan, that we know we are serving Bharat. And now we are changing it from being forest into a garden. Father says, I have come to make you all worthy of being in the temple. But not everyone will become that. Subjects are not worthy of being in a temple. Those who make effort and do a lot of service will have subjects. We have to do spiritual social service and make our lives worthwhile by doing service. So our behavior has to be so sweet and lovely that we can explain to others with sweetness. In order to benefit ourselves, make effort, Baba says, very well, and remain busy in service, because Father is always busy in service, day and night. An effort has to be made for the future, for our own self. That one is a spiritual father, and this one is a physical father. Baba is talking about Shiv Baba and Brahma Baba. The physical creation is created through Brahma, and the Father is the creator of the human world. No one in the whole world knows how he creates his creation. The Father is now creating a new creation through Brahma. Brahmins are top knot. They are the top knot of variety, form, image. Brahmins, then deities, warriors, merchants and Shudras. Shudras are not first, they are last. The Father comes and creates Brahmins through Brahma. So we know how we are created. And this is where Baba is adopting us. He comes every cycle to change us from Shudras into Brahmins. And then from Brahmins, he makes us into deities. The service of Brahmins is very elevated. And we are making effort to change from Shudras and Brahmins. And for that, we need to do service to explain to others, even male or female, to make them promise of purity. Both can relate how they remain pure by following Father Shrima. We shall remain victorious over the vice of lust until the end. And so, we become the masters of the pure world. Golden Age is called a pure world, and it is now being established. All of us are pure. This is a battlefield. Lust is the greatest enemy, and it is conquering this vice that we become conquerors of the world, kings and queens. It is those who make effort now become kings and queens. They will become like Lakshmi and Narayan. And if we want to become as elevated as Lakshmi and Narayan, we have to become busy in doing service. And it is essential to be pure. Father says, I make the whole world pure. So make effort now. The whole world becomes pure anyway. Heaven is being established for us. And this has to happen according to the drama. This play is predestined. So when we become pure, destruction will begin and the golden age will be established. We can understand the drama. In the golden age, it was a kingdom of deities. That doesn't exist now, but it will exist again. We are the spiritual military. We are going to conquer the world by conquering the 5 vices. The Father continues to show us the ways to remove our sins of many births. The Father only comes once to teach us these methods. We are warriors who are incognito. But even then, Baba says, you know that the part each soul plays is fixed. Souls continue to dance like puppets. Kataputli, this too is in the drama. Each one has a part in this drama. We are now ascending, becoming Satu Pradhan. This knowledge is just for a second. We become Satu Pradhan and then we fall and become Tamo Pradhan. Then the Father takes us back up. The stage of descending and stage of ascending are shown in that way. We too ascend, then gradually come down. After we go up, it takes 5,000 years to come down again. And this cycle of 84 births is in our intellect. Those who remember the Father will go up quickly. This is the family path. This too is our race. Baba gives us time to churn the ocean of this knowledge. When people see these, they will be amazed, Baba says. Baba is talking about letters to Baba, and BapDada is written on them. Shiv Baba is Baba, who is the Bab, and Brahma is Dada. Would just one soul be BapDada? This is something wonderful. It's the true knowledge, the combined form. In one body there are two souls. However, Baba says, when you do service, arrow can only strike someone when you stay in remembrance. So be soul conscious. It is the soul who adopts bodies and plays their part. We observe as detached observers, and that's the part which is fixed in the soul. The soul had to shed his body and take another to play his part. This is a wonderful account. The number one pure soul, Brahma, then becomes the most impure. These matters have to be understood. When they become engaged, Baba says, in this knowledge from childhood, they can continue to imbibe everything. Baba says, when you've done a lot of devotion, you become very clever because you get this knowledge and you understand what we have done in the past. And we understand and we grow with this knowledge. So by paying attention to both the physical and the spiritual, any negative effect is removed, Baba says. This is God's study. That is a difference. However, there first has to be that deep love for Baba and for knowledge. Baba gives us blessing today. May you constantly experience the combined form and thereby stay in a stage of happiness and pleasure. BapDada always tells us, children, walk with your hand in a father's hand. Do not walk alone. By walking alone, you may sometimes get bored and someone's vision may sometimes fall on you. Continue to experience the form of being combined with the Father, and Maya's vision will never fall on you. Because of experiencing his company, you will continue to eat in happiness and pleasure, and you will continue to move along while celebrating in pleasure. You will even be saved from relationship that could trap you in deception and sorrow. Avyat signal. The sound has begun to emerge in the minds of unhappy souls that destruction should now take place. In the same way, the thought of all the souls should now quickly be benefited should emerge in us, the world benefactor souls, for only then will completion take place. Those who are carrying out destruction need to have a signal through the thoughts of our benevolent souls. Us benevolent souls need that, give that signal that we are ready, be ever ready. And therefore, with our powerful thoughts, to become ever ready and intensify the flames of destruction with our volcanic yoga. So let us keep our hand in Father's hand and be combined for today. Practice this and see what help and love we have from the Father today. Om Shanti.